Previously on Do Dragons Dream of Scorched Sheep. I saved the day. I killed all the men. And Stigveld was dancing around like a dervish. I don't know why he was doing that. He rattled on about seeing Dane Askeladd and my long-dead brother. Doubt it was true. Who knows? My compatriots, well, it sounds as if they had such an adventure, jumping back into the void, into the random place that they said that they went again. Everyone's delusional, so let's see what happens in this episode. Everyone is delusional, though. Adventure waits on every roll, fighting for our mortal souls through mountains high and dungeons deep, to Dragon's Dream of Scorched Sheep. To Dragon's Dream of Scorched
Welcome everybody to Do Dragon's Dream of Scorched Sheep. As usual, I'm Gadget and I'll be your DM for the evening. I don't know why I did it in that voice, it just seemed right at the time. Joining us as usual, as Stigveld, it is Stig.
Hello.
As Capri Smitty, it's Candy Machine.
Hello, hello.
As Calbo Grey Merkin, it is Biggie.
What?
And as the tossed halfling, it is Oodles. Playing treble clef.
The only sane party member in this game.
Well, he's insane in his own way.
In the membrane.
Insane in the brain. Yes, as Oodles so rightly recounted, last time, Capri and Calbo fought with the internal version of Kirelth, and they clicked their fingers in the most appropriate way and absolutely murked him. Absolutely, just did him in one. And then we had a fight with one of the triumvirate's more insipid little characters, a Psyker, between Treble and Stigveld as they went to rescue Illalath. And things got chaotic. Stigveld saw Dane Askeladd in a very real and significant way, and no one else saw him.
He was there. I saw him. He talked to me.
Not convinced.
But now everybody, bar Calbo, is back at Beckett's bucket. Special weapons have been given out to the 3 Goliaths. And we pick up straight away as we left off it last time. As Viglath is kind of stood there, he's handed out these 3 axes. And he says to you, Stigveld, so are we clear on the plan, or do we need to go over it again?
I'm clear, but I need to tell that one. Stop drinking. I've got a mission to do.
But beer!
Can drink all the beer you want when we get back. We need your head level.
My head is perfectly level. I'm standing up straight.
Listen, moron. And Treble stands on a stool, and he's still nowhere near as tall as him.
No, you're at hip height.
Pointing up at his face. I need you to be on your best behaviour. This is the most imperative crossroad of your meaningless life.
Oh, my life has plenty of meaning, little one. He kind of pats you on the head as if you were a dog, but it's almost like punches.
Stigveld.
Mm-hmm.
Are Goliaths immune to bullets to the brain?
No, but his skull's pretty thick.
Yes, you don't half say. Right, big, dumb ox. Are you capable of having Stigveld as your superior in this one mission?
Oh, Stigveld was always my superior. He is the chieftain.
And I will promise you, when we get back, if it's a success, me and you will have a drink off. And I haven't done this in 20 years.
Oh, little one, you could not drink me under the table.
Trust me, I am of hearty stock.
He can stand under the table, can't he?
Exactly. Who was that? What was that voice from nowhere?
At this point, Briaga says, but where is Calbo? He's not here.
Where is the dragon?
Yes, well, see, when we snapped back, I'm not entirely sure where I ended up here, which is kind of where my body was anyway, but he could be anywhere.
Actually, there, Demon Girl, you haven't told us. What the hell are you doing here?
Well, the plan worked, and as you guessed, as soon as we got into the astral plane, our souls divided.
What about the trap?
The trap worked. The trap worked. He's severely damaged from our end, so got your fam.
Excellent.
You all hear again the sound.
That's probably him now.
Yes. So where's Calbo?
Yeah, well, I can't help you there. Hopefully he landed somewhere soft.
We kind of need him. I hate to say this, but the more the merrier.
Viglath turns to you, T'Reble, and goes, he would not be any use right now. Wherever he is, he's probably safer than where we're going to be. And
Maybe he's continuing with the trap. Who knows?
He sits you all down at the table. You, Ilalath, and Stigveld. Capri, you're there as well, but you're kind of just sat swaying on the edges. You're kind of re-alcoholizing yourself. And
Invented a word there.
I've invented a word there. And Proserpine is curled up on your lap, purring away. And Ilalath kind of leans down close and goes, "Okay, Ilalath, Stigveld, this is how this is going to work. As I said, the axes will break the chains. One hit is all it takes. There are 3 chains. I will take 1, Stigveld, you will take 1, and Ilalath, you will take 1. Once that is done, there is a second set of smaller chains which are stabilizing. There are 3 chains that come down to a frame with a single chain going down. This is to stop it kind of swaying in the wind. Once we've broken the 3 main chains, those will support its weight, but they will be weak. That is when you," and he points at you, T'Reble, you will need to get up to a high point on top of a building or something and use that pistol of yours and shoot the chain out. That will drop the sword. And he hands you
no showing off this time, I'm assuming.
And he turns to Briarga and says, "Briarga, dear, bring it over." And she brings over another wrapper and he hands it to you, and it's a metal cylinder. And he goes, This will extend the range of your pistol for 4 shots.
Excellent.
Use them wisely.
Mr. DM, is this permanent or not?
For 4 shots.
Oh, just 4 shots and done.
Flat out 4 shots. Basically giving you a bit of leeway in case you roll badly.
I won't. Trust in the dice. I always have. I always will.
And Briarga says, you just screw it onto the end of the barrel. It's something of my own design, a little bit of a tinkerer, and it should work, but it's unstable. So once you've got rid of the 4 shots, you'll need to take it off. Otherwise, you won't be able to fire your gun at all.
Fair enough. Yep.
So Vigil goes, good. Now, are we confident of the plan? Each of the chains, the little one gets up somewhere high and shoots out the final one, dropping the sword.
Yes.
Yep. Are we considering this as a long rest, by the way?
Nope.
Because I have got no health.
Nope. If you want to heal up, you can spend a hit dice and count it as a short rest.
Oh. Well, I've got a potion. I'll save that if I need it. Fuck it. Now let's just continue.
Okay.
If I need it.
So, and Viglath kind of turns to you all and says, "Are we ready to go? Because that sound I heard there did not sound good, and I feel that we should kill this thing before it has the chance to wreck the city."
Ready as ever.
I'm holding the fort, am I?
And he,
Done enough.
You feel Proserpine's claws in your legs, and you hear in the back of your mind, "Don't go."
I'll take care of everything here. They'll be ready when you
Capri?
get back.
Can I have a word? Second.
Yeah, I guess. Not gonna get me killed again, are you?
Listen, I know we don't see eye to eye.
No, you're way shorter.
Nice.
Inclusivity in this show is disgusting. Anyway, could you do me one favour?
Yes, one favour. We are on the same team after all.
If I do not return, I've written a letter to Mr. Graves. Please don't read it. Could you pass it on to him?
I will look after it, but I'll give it back to you as soon as you return.
I'll take that as a yes. Thank you.
Proserpine's actually oddly silent on here. He can tell the genuine nature of what T'Reble has just said. Orupan kind of wanders back and goes, "Oh, we can have a drink," and he's already got his cocktail shaker out.
Yes, friend, and I kind of fist bump.
He kind of fist bumps you back with 3 of his arms.
Boop, 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 boop.
Exactly.
Spider-Man, don't touch the vampire.
Oh, no. I wouldn't touch him. For one, he's not my type. He's not the kind of the muscly, burly type, he says as he's kind of periodically stroking each of the Goliaths. I
bet he's having a right fucking time with these hunks.
But also, he's, rather terrifying. Not a fan of vampires. The blood-sucking is not one of my kinks.
Excellent. Let's go!
Okay. So as you all kind of start packing up and start to leave, we'll change scene and we'll head down to the bottom of the pit.
Is this?
Yeah. Everything gets a little bit wavy and a bit weird and very 60s. As Calbo kind of opens his eyes and kind of pushes himself up, his snout is kind of pierced through the deck. He fell so hard.
Can I just say, I'm excited now for a big Calbo monologue. He's on his own. He can't act anymore. This is going to be incredible.
He kind of presses it and stands up and looks around, and he sees that he is on the Dreadbeat. It is kind of resting against some rocks at the very bottom of the pit. It's almost pitch black, but you can kind of see there's some like light shining down from above. You can kind of see what's going on there, but you are alone.
My hair. Where is everybody? Where's Capri? Capri!
You just hear your voice echoing around the walls around you.
What a monologue.
Capri!
Yeah, a bit like that, yeah.
I'll do an investigation check.
Yeah, do an investigation check.
Ooh, 17.
17.
Nice.
Excellent. So your eyes kind of get acclimatized to the dark. You can't hear Capri in the back of your head. You're very aware that you're alone by yourself. You kind of start to wander around the deck. You notice the large hole that pierced through it from Curel's tentacle. But otherwise, the Dreadbeat is actually in pretty rude health, considering, despite the fact there's a massive fucking hole through it. But what is quite notable is that there aren't any of the skeletons around. You kind of walk into the captain's quarters at the back of the galleon, and everything is kind of as you remember it. It's still kind of covered in dust. It's just dark.
Captain, my captain. Over here. One here.
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
Ship. Fly, ship. Go on.
Go, Webb.
I'll tell you what, roll me a persuasion check.
Go, Webb, go.
I hope this actually works.
13.
13.
That's
The ship
perception.
shakes slightly.
Sorry, wrong roll. 14.
Oh, 14, even better. The ship starts to shake gently. It creaks a little bit. It doesn't kind of lift, but you can feel there's kind of movement underneath it.
Shit.
Roll me another persuasion roll.
Fuck me.
19.
Fuck off. You feel a thrust underneath, and a creak and a crumble
Go.
as the ship starts to
Isn't
lift
that
up.
the Airwolf theme?
You've got a 70s reference, you old bastard.
It kind of it doesn't lift very far, but you can feel that it's kind of back to floating and back to kind of rocking side to side slightly.
Oh, if I keep at this, might better get it out of this pit. Am I rolling another one?
I'm trying to think here.
Didn't think you'd do this, mate. That's what he's thinking.
I mean, this is the problem. I didn't expect you to get this far with it. That's really kind of what I'm dealing with here. Oh, I tell you what, roll me and shit. Okay, I guess I tell you what are you trying to do at this point? So are you wanting it to rise, or you want to try and move around with the ship? Are you trying to communicate with the ship?
I want to get the ship to communicate with the ship. I'm trying to get it to rise out the pit.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm clearly on my own. I'm trying to get the ship to rise up and take us out of here, even though I know it's damaged.
Right. Okay. So I would say, I guess what I would say is, from the captain's quarters, is that how you pilot a ship?
No.
No, you normally have to go on the bridge.
Well,
on the deck. It's a galleon.
This seems to be working, but not from here. I'm going to go to the bridge. Captain Calbo.
It's still a bridge, isn't it? On a galleon. He's right, isn't it?
Yeah. It's still a bridge. So. Yeah.
Upper deck of the.
Yeah. So you walk out, you go up the little steps, you go up, and you've got the
that's the one.
The
that's
helm.
The one.
The helm. That's it.
I haven't played Assassin's Creed Black Flag in years.
Right. So you get up onto the helm and you get the wheel and you turn it to the side and you feel the ship respond to you. And you turn it to the side again, you feel the ship respond to you again.
You're fucking OP now, mate. You've got a ship.
So roll me and I'm just trying to work out the right check for this one, because it's now not a persuasion check, because basically the ship is effectively listening to you. There isn't a driving stat. So I'm trying to work out...
Pilot license check.
Yeah. I'm trying to work out what it would be. Oh, shit. I guess...
Is there maneuverability or acrobatics?
No, it's not going to be acrobatics. No. I guess it's going to be sleight of hand. Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, sleight of hand.
21.
He's done it.
I fucking hate you.
Gadget.
Oh,
guess who's got a boat? I'm on a boat, motherfucker.
Now he starts rolling well.
Yeah, now he starts rolling well.
Yeah.
So you've now got it in your hand. You kind of move it side to side. You kind of spin it just to see what happens, and you kind of spin it full 360, and you grab it and it stops. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm now in control of this ship.
I am the master and commander.
You said a dragonborn couldn't fly.
So, where are you going?
Oh,
need to find my friends. I'm going to go back to the city.
Okay, so you gesture to the ship to rise, and starts to rise.
Roll a navigation check.
No, it's fine. It's fine. He's got based that sleight of hand check. Basically said he has control of the ship for now. As the ship starts to rise, you hear, and this huge black mass kind of slides past you, kind of knocking the ship against the wall. It doesn't take any damage, but it kind of knocks you kind of sideways, and you look up and you see the light blot out.
Butter my arse, what is that?
Start to talk like a pirate already.
And we're going to go back to the party with the plan.
Yeah.
Moving around. So, you all leave Beckett's bucket and you split up. Viglath goes to the south, Illilath goes to the northeast, and you two go to the northwest. And as you kind of walk through the various slums and all that, you see kind of up on the inside edge of the mountain, there are scaffolding, gantryways, and walkways that lead up. And both of you trying to trace back down and work out where the best place to enter this area is. You would expect there would be guards. There aren't any guards here at this point, so you kind of start climbing up ladders. Can you both roll me athletics checks?
12.
12, yeah. And Treble?
16.
Okay, you're both fine. So you start climbing the ladders. It's like 3 sets of ladders, couple of sets of stairs.
Snake eater.
Walking up. You basically end up about 200 feet above the city. By the end of it, you both have got a sweat on. Like, this is hard work. You both climbing up here. But you get up on the gantries, and it is kind of it is just scaffolding. As you approach the chain,
The wind is.
there's kind of a circular wind coming around here from the kind of the breeze that comes at the top of the mountain, kind of comes around. The chain, as you walk up to it, it is enormous. Like the circumference of each link, like just the circumference of like the metal on each link is about 12 foot around.
So, can I do a perception check to see if we can see the other chains from here?
Yeah, go for it. Roll a perception check.
Thank you. It don't matter. Ignore that.
I
got 2.
You go to look.
I'm scared of heights.
You go to look for the sword and the other chains, but like because you're little, you kind of like grab onto the railing and look down instead. And you kind of get a little bit of vertigo, and you kind of cling to the railing.
I don't like it up here.
You okay there?
I just wanted to look in case we needed to signal that we were all here and ready. And now I feel terrible. I feel awful. My center of gravity is low. I'm really high. I don't like this.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw, Oodles.
Okay. Come on. 16. Oh,
16. You managed to hold your lunch.
excellent. Oh, I'm kind of getting acclimatized to this now. Whew. Let's just hope the wind doesn't pick up. Whew.
Don't give the DM ideas.
That wasn't that. No, that wasn't that. That was just for the narrative. That's not for your ears.
Shut up,
for
Hoyle.
listeners.
You'll tempt fate.
Is that what we call the DM now? Fate.
I am fate.
I am fate, the ultimate god.
So you're up high, Stigveld. From where you're standing, you can see the chain. It kind of loops down. So you can see it's basically the side profile of the sword. It is even bigger when you're up here. Like you're not close to it, but it looks so much bigger than it does from the ground.
This is a mighty sword.
You can see the chain that goes off towards the south, where Viglath is supposed to be, and you can kind of see with the shadows. You can see the chain that goes off to where Illilath should be. As you get up there, you hear a chink, and you see the chain from the northeast shatter and kind of collapse down and smash against the sword.
Yes, it worked.
It's begun. I need to do it.
So
Yes.
So yeah, roll me one of your great axe attacks, Stigveld.
What, the hit DC or the damage?
The hit DC.
20.
Gods.
20.
By the gods, indeed.
You pull out the special axe and you reach up and you hit it, and just as Viglath said it would, the axe head just shatters into nothing. A single chink appears in the massive chain, which then widens and widens and widens and is round, and it becomes the weak link, and it shatters in front of you. And you watch this chain, which must weigh more than some towns, collapse down and kind of bounce off the sword. Treble, you look up and you can see the 3 smaller chains coming down above the pommel of the sword to a frame, and then the single chain that you're supposed to shoot later.
Stigveld. I've already thought of a new song. Stigveld Chainbreaker.
I
What
like
a
it.
ballad for the ages. Ballad for the ages.
I don't know if you know, but that was mostly me, not the axe.
In the song, don't you worry.
No,
baby.
now. It's my, yeah.
Yeah, sure, yes. Stigveld Chainbreaker.
Yes.
Add that to your CV, baby.
You hear from below that sound as
That sound again.
from where you can see basically the huge kind of open area where the church and the lake used to be, and you see a tentacle rise up and slap onto the wall, and you see another one. Stigveld, you look up at the chain towards the south, and it's still there.
Obviously, Trevor's like, come on! But you can't see me, so small.
He's not hit the chain yet.
Which one is that? Who took the south? Who took the south? Not the moron, was it?
No, it was Viglath.
Viglath.
Oh, the reliable one. Oh, no.
I wonder if it's just he's getting old in age. Let's give him a little bit more time to climb the ladders.
We don't look like we have time. Look at the tentacles.
A third tentacle kind of slaps up, and you hear the sound again.
Shit.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Can we signal him? Do we have anything? Let me see if I've got anything in my inventory to signal him. A candle. That's not going to work.
No, that isn't going to work.
No, I've got nothing. Have you got anything? Like a torch or anything?
I've got a torch, but...
What?
I don't know how it's going to help.
Back, hasn't it? Yeah. Can you shout loud? How loud can Goliath shout? Across the city?
Not loud enough that you could get a couple of miles away.
Maybe. I don't think patience is going to work in this.
I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to go. You stay here. You've got to take the shot.
Are you sure?
Yes. If he's been hurt or captured or his guards have got in his way, I've got to go. Right,
Stigveld, before you go, thank you.
No, thank you. Let's go.
Knowing nod. Do you know what that nod? That lads.
And as Stigveld goes down the ladders, all Treble hears is lads.
Yes, lads. It's the lad nod. It's important. It's powerful.
Okay, while Stigveld is travelling, Capri, you are in Beckett's bucket. You are getting fucked up with Orupan. The two of you just kind of passing down cocktails like there's no tomorrow.
Cosmos.
I loved Candy's face when you said that. It was just like a little nod of yeah.
I did a lad nod myself.
like Orupan leans to you. You know the problem with big men. Big men, they don't know what they're worth. Oh my! I feel a bit drunk.
The thing is, though, with big men, it doesn't matter when you're horizontal. You can't tell how big they are.
Oh, I like to know how big they
Confucius.
are.
You like to climb things, though, don't you?
Oh yes, I'd climb Stigveld like a tree.
That's Stigveld. You're very fond of him, aren't you?
Well, have you seen him? He's beautiful.
Who?
The big one.
Oh, who was it? Stigveld.
Stigveld, yeah. And
what about him?
This illuminating conversation is interrupted by the ground shaking and the sound of a massive smash.
You spilled your drink.
Smash or pass.
No, I have not spilled my drink. It is in which one of my hands is it? Oh yes, this hand. Yes. As he kind of downs the rest of it.
Gross.
What?
Fucking gross.
Was that, what was that then?
That
actually happened, didn't it? That happened. You felt that too.
Roll a perception check at disadvantage because you're fucked up.
Stop drinking, man.
Slightly worried at how good Candy's drunk acting is.
It's because she's hammered right now.
No, the thing is, right?
12.
We've been out with Gadget, and that's exactly how he sounds at fucking 2:00 in the morning. It's exactly how he sounds.
Method acting, baby. 12 did you get?
Yeah.
12. Okay, even though you're hammered, you actually kind of sit for a minute and think, yeah, that actually did happen. That wasn't you being drunk.
Hang on a minute.
Put your work hat on.
Yeah, that that happened. We need to go and see what that was. I think. Come on, let's get up.
As you and Orupan kind of stand up, another smash comes, and the building across the street from Beckett's bucket is destroyed by an enormous tentacle.
Oh shit! That was real. That was real.
You hear that sound again.
Oh,
as you look through the window, you see this mass of tentacles and black mottled skin appear from where the church used to be. This thing is enormous. Candy, can you roll me a Constitution saving throw, please?
11.
11. You are going to take 7 psychic damage because as soon as you look at this thing, you can't comprehend its shape. This is a creature that you are your brain is unable to take in.
What is that?
Treble,
I'm not that drunk.
Treble, can you roll me a Constitution saving throw as well? Because you're up on the scaffolding.
8.
8. You will take 5 psychic damage.
Ah!
Damn.
Stigveld, can you roll me it?
I've got barely any health left.
11.
11. You will take 11 psychic damage.
Fucking hell.
Calbo does not need to roll it for me because Calbo cannot see anything. The light has been blocked out underneath.
And he is Master and Commander.
He is Master and Commander right now. So, Stigveld is working his way towards the south chain. Treble, you are standing guard. You're kind of holding your head, trying to understand what this is.
Yeah, actually, Treble's never had a psychic attack on him ever.
No, this is the first time.
Oh, what is this? Oh. My brain feels loose.
You feel a hand on the scruff of your neck,
Oh.
and you feel yourself being lifted up, and you feel yourself being thrown over the side.
Ah!
We come back to Stigveld. Stigveld, you climb the stairs. You rush up the stairs, rush up the ladders and all that, and to the top of the chain. You walk down this kind of battered scaffold. The scaffolding isn't as wide as the chain that you were just at, and you see Viglath lying on the floor.
Viglath! Viglath!
And you don't get a response.
Go over and shake him.
You kind of you turn him over. You see his right arm is missing, and he's bleeding profusely. And he kind of
Stigveld. Glath, what did this?
behind you. As you hear a clunk behind you, you turn around and you see Illilath brandishing a dagger. He goes, Stigveld, it's time.
Did you do this?
Yes. Ragus sends his regards.
Ragus, you bastard!
When he found out you were still alive, he wasn't happy at all. He promised me your ancestral home if I killed you and brought the head back.
You're an idiot. You've always been an idiot. He won't promise you anything. He'll kill you once you get back to hide the secret.
No. He promised that human fellow with the little beard. He agreed to it as well. Rather nice fellow, has a lot of wine.
What human fellow? I forgot who that is.
Ashglade, you fucking idiot.
What? Ashglade.
Pain. Little beard.
Of course.
Machiavellian bastard.
He's a bad guy. He's got a little goatee. You know this.
Got an English accent.
Scar on his face.
Yeah.
That guy, yeah.
That guy, that guy.
He just took psychic damage, to be fair. It's not his fault.
Yeah. It's a shame you're not going to get back there, because I'm going to fucking crush your skull, you traitorous scum.
Oh, no, you always acted the hard man, didn't you, even when you were chieftain?
You'd act the hard man, because I am the hard man. I'm twice the man you are. I'm 5 times the man you are. You're pathetic.
Oh, you're an old man.
Old man, I'm only 36.
Oh, damn. Look at Viglath. He's ancient. He's 42.
Fuck. Sorry, Biggie.
I didn't mean that as a slight towards Biggie. I just meant that as a joke.
In this world, Goliath aged very quickly.
Don't worry, Biggie. Your human years, it's different, mate. You're young. You're a spring chicken.
Come on, then.
Doesn't matter which universe I'm in, I'm still getting shit on.
So Illilath kind of pulls his great axe out, but then he kind of drops the dagger that he's holding, and he reaches into his belt and pulls out a a rather natty-looking dagger that's made of the black stone from the Forbidden Mountain. As Rog has had this made specially. It hasn't tasted blood yet. It's just for yours.
It still won't.
Bastard.
Oh no. This is gonna cut your heart out.
You're such a fucking idiot. Let's go.
You're right, let's go. And if we go over to roll 20, you're going to see the most favourite map I've ever done.
Round 1. Battle on Big Bridge.
There's some big chains.
Told you there were big chains. I'm also unironically aware that the last 2 episodes have kind of been Final Fantasy 7. I'm very aware of that.
Oh, I'm thinking Metal Gear Solid here, on top of a big structure.
There is a bit of Metal Gear Solid to this
Metal
one.
Gear
But
Solid 4. That's what you need to play in the background, is how they punch each other.
but,
I like the blurry
Brother!
background as well. That looks really cool.
yeah, but yes, for the benefit of the listeners, the 2 of them are stood on a very narrow walkway that's kind of above the chain that holds the sword up, and below them is a kind of 200-foot drop directly onto the slums below of India's
Basically
Rest.
above Midgar.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a very Final Fantasy 7. So, roll initiative.
Okay. Natural 20, so 22
you
altogether.
bitch. So, Stigveld first, and then Lilith.
Wait. Oh no, I don't want to give the DM any ideas, but I feel like...
Oh, no,
Shut
please
up.
give the DM ideas. The DM likes ideas.
I feel like the other Goliath's got an item that's going to make this OP on his behalf.
Yeah,
I've been paying attention. Oh no.
So,
Too wary.
Stigveld, it's your turn.
I've got a lot of health because of this. This is not fair. Right,
To be fair, Lilith hasn't healed either.
right.
Yeah, he got
So
attacked.
first off, we're gonna hit into a rage.
Yeah?
Limit break. It's called actually, mate.
Although it says as a bonus action. Does that take up one of my actions, or is that at the end of a round action?
Hang on, let me have a look.
I just want to check that because I know that like every time these guys, when they do something, they say, and as a bonus action, I'm going to use this.
No, yeah. So you can do a bonus action. You still get your 2 actions.
Excellent. So I'm going to rage. I am going to kill you.
Come and try it.
Right. So
Billy Butcher.
yeah.
Well. If it ain't the invisible cunt.
Right. So first throw is a 15.
That doesn't hit.
Oh, shit.
What is he wearing? Second throw is a 14, so that doesn't hit either.
No, that doesn't hit either.
Holy shit.
Oh, hang on. No. Okay.
Plus, you
This
weren't
is our
anywhere
Jewel
near
of the
him.
Fates moment, this.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is-
I mean, just take it as I'm stood next to him.
Yeah. Well, I need the map to be right, okay? I need it to be right from now on. So yeah, you swing your axe twice, and both times they just kind of clang off the leather armor that he's wearing, and Ililith kind of pushes forward with his shoulder and kind of knocks you back 5 feet as he pushes forward to kind of meet you. He goes, "Oh, come on, old man. You think you're so strong." And he is going to use his bonus action to rage.
Oh, God.
Yeah, this is a rage off. So he is good.
A big raging rage off.
Yeah, so he's going to roll to attack, and that is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
So 1d8.
Dire.
No. Mate, I've been thrown off or something. I don't even know where I am.
So he hits you for 12.
Fucking hell.
And then he's going to roll again. Oh, natural 1. No, sorry, shit, that's a 7. 15. 7 plus 8,
Miss.
15.
Miss.
Misses. So the first attack, he kind of swings broadly with the axe and catches you in your left bicep. and then he kind of pulls out to try and go for the hit over the top, and you kind of dodge out the way just in the last moment. Goes, "Oh, this axe has waited to taste your blood for so long, Stigveld. I'm going to enjoy taking over your ancestral home.
Like hell you are.
I'm going to turn your chambers into a whorehouse."
I can get with that.
I'm into it.
It's your turn.
So now I'm going to go into a frenzy.
Okay.
Give me an extra attack.
Right.
So
remember with the frenzy, it's an attack with your hand axe with no bonus.
No, it's not. I got that wrong.
What? We corrected this 2 episodes ago.
No, yeah, but have you not paid attention to our Discord? Both Xenos and Tim from the Dungeon Dads have said that I got that wrong. It's actually just a single attack. I read it wrong. So I can still attack you with my great axe.
Reading, you can choose frenzy, you can make a single melee
Just
weapon
fucking
attack.
push him off, mate.
Right, okay, yeah, fine. Okay, go for it.
I read it wrong. So I fucked myself over for 1 episode. Not that it mattered anyway. But I am really fucked. So I need to take one of these healing potions first.
Okay.
So take one of them as an action.
Yeah, and it's 1d8 of healing.
Where are you? 8. Get in.
8, yeah, okay, so add 8 health.
Right, and now, so I've got 2 more actions left. I'm gonna try and smash through my axe if I can get it. First one's a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Do you want me to do both hits first?
Yeah. Work out both hits and then we'll work out the damage.
And a 13, so just 1 hit there, isn't it?
Yeah, just 1 hit, so roll me damage.
9.
9, okay. Cool. So you see, you as Illilath is kind of like he's catching his breath. You quickly pop the red vial and you kind of throw it back. You feel invigorated and you swing over the top with the axe and catch him by surprise and catch his shoulder. You try to go then just kind of like knock him with the top of the axe and try and break his nose like you did with the Psyker, but his head kind of moves out the way and he parries the blow. So you'll have to get faster than that, Stigveld. You're old, you're slow, you're no match for me. And he is going to... What did I give him? No, he doesn't have any spells. He is going to use his bonus action for Second Wind. He kind of reaches his arms out and he kind of roars into the sky as he gains 10 HP back.
Of course he does.
How has this guy got like magic?
It's not magic. It's one of his features. No, he can't use that on this turn.
I didn't like him in the beginning. Never liked him.
And then he is going to use his 2 attacks on you. So first one is 12 plus 8, 20. So that is 11 slashing damage. And then
This is the Patreon episode coming back to bite you in the arse.
It is, isn't it?
And then he gets a 12.
Everyone else was just as culpable.
And then he gets a 12 with his follow-up attacks. That misses.
Fuck. Oh. Fuck, 12. I thought that would damage. Shit, is it?
No. It was 12 to hit. So he misses. He whiffs the second attack, and he as you kind of dodge the second attack, he kind of again pushes forward, and pushes you back another 5 feet. Just kind of like just pushes you with the palm of his hand. He's like, "Come on, old man. You're slow. You're weak. You're no longer the strongest. True chieftain, my ass."
I don't want to use it yet, but I think I'm going to have to something. So I'm going to take my potion of haste. Give me that extra. Give me 4
This is life and
attacks.
death, mate.
Yeah.
This is your moment. This is Darth Maul. This is fucking...
I'll let you take that as a bonus action. So yeah, so you'll have all your actions.
Okay. Well,
Pressing the shoulder buttons to escape.
Yeah.
does that? Well, if that's so how many attacks do I get now? 4.
You'll get. So you take.
I had 3, and that potion of haste gives me an extra attack.
Right, okay, so you have two normal actions plus a bonus action because of frenzy.
Oh, do you know what? I forgot to add on the. You should have had extra damage. Fuck.
So you could I'll let you drink the potion as a bonus action, which will give you 3 actions this turn, and then the next turn you'll have 4 actions. Because you'll have 3 main actions, and then your bonus action attack.
You should have taken an extra 2 damage, by the way, but
it's fine. We've missed the opportunity now.
I know, my fault. Right, so first throw is 15.
Doesn't hit.
24.
That hits.
And 24, so 2 hits there.
Yeah, both hit.
Nice.
So roll me 2 sets of damage.
So you've got 14 on one.
Jesus.
And 17 on the other. Boom!
So you swipe with the first attack, and he dodges back, and he then comes running at you with his axe. With your second attack, you catch the legs, and you catch him in his left knee, and he kind of goes down like a sack of spuds, and he looks up at you. Fuck you, Stigveld! As you bring the axe down, you cut his head straight off.
Yes!
Fucking yeah, man.
Fucking get in. Those are some fucking rolls. I didn't even get to give him a sweet send-off line either. But
Say something now. Come on. You got 5 seconds.
Kick
Come
his head off the bridge.
Come on.
Yeah, have it! Then boot his head off the bridge.
Lads.
So you boot his head off the bridge, and it takes a while, and it kind of disappears, and you just hear from a very faint, from very far away. What the fuck? As the head lands on someone's lunch.
Oh. I'm just enjoying lunch while tentacles are rapturing the city. Fantastic.
As you're kind of
they were 2 big hits then.
Yeah,
Jesus.
they were very big hits. As you posture over Ilalath's body and possibly are teabagging the corpse, you hear from a little further up the bridge, Stigveld.
Right, so just before I go back, I just swoop up that dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take that dagger.
Yeah. I haven't got a stat block for that yet. I'll sort that out for you after the session.
I'm saving that. And then run back to Big Laugh.
Big Laugh. You kind of roll him back over, and he's lying on his back, and he looks up to you, and he's weak. His skin has gone paler than Goliaths normally are.
My friend, hang on.
Is
sorted.
His left arm kind of grips you. He's like, I failed you, Stigveld. I failed you.
You didn't fail me. You didn't fail me.
We were betrayed.
You couldn't have known. He was one of our oldest friends. I would never have guessed that he would do that to us.
Ragus needs to die.
Oh, he will. He will. Hold on, my friend. Hold on.
Oh, no. Time is at an end. I'm proud of you, Stigveld.
Yeah.
I've watched over you since you were a little boy. I'm very proud of you, how the man you grew up to be. I'm honored to have served under you. You were a kind and fair chieftain. You are the true chieftain of Idorn. You will rule with honor. And then with his remaining arm, he kind of grabs the bandolier around your chest, and he kind of pulls you close, and he whispers in your ear. And I am going to DM you a message of what he whispers.
Fucking... Oh, I hate this shit.
It is up to you whether you relay that to the rest of the group or not, but he gives you some final words. And as he pulls back from you, and he goes, I'm glad you fucked him up. That was a wonderful kill. He didn't see it coming. The arrogant idiot.
He's always been an idiot.
Now he's a dead idiot.
An idiot.
And Viglath starts to giggle. He goes, I can see the promised lands. I'll see you there one day, Stigveld.
I'll meet you there and we'll drink together.
Fuck him up for me. And he's kind of, his head rests back. He stops breathing.
And I'll do a Klingon style war cry but I won't do it so I don't want to blow anyone's ears out.
Yeah.
Khan!
Treble. You...
It's just been
I've
falling.
been falling for 20 minutes.
This whole time it's just been falling.
Treble, you kind of wake up kind of bleary-eyed. You're covered in dust. You're back in the slums of Indilo's Rest.
What? Oh my coccyx. Oh.
You kind of push yourself up. You look around you. You only by a hair of an inch missed a trash pile.
Oh.
So you're for once not covered in shit.
First time for everything.
You kind of look around. You're in a bit of a haze. That your ears are ringing. But you haven't taken any damage. You look at the ring that Briaga gave you, and you kind of kiss it, thanking it for the.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, you forgot about that. Ring of Featherfall.
Thank you, Briaga.
The cat ring from DS2.
The cat ring.
Yeah. You kind of pick yourself up and dust yourself off, and you kind of wander around. You see the people kind of running away, like running towards your right. You come to the end of the street, and you look up, and you see Kirelth. Kirelth has kind of come out of the top of the hole that it existed in, and the tentacles are smashing around. And now you can see it kind of fully, and you can see the kind of huge, kind of black head that exists of it. The kind of the dark, pitted, almost like pink eyes. You see kind of tentacles lashing out in multiple directions, more tentacles than an octopus would have. You see that the skin looks wet but dry at the same time. It's an incomprehensible creature, and it keeps making this sound all the while. You kind of look up and you see the sword above, and you know what you have to do.
So
Calbo.
what I do is I turn around and run away.
Is that what you're going to do?
No, I'm joking.
Okay, so as you look up and see what you have to do, Calbo, what are you going to do? You've brought the Dreadbeat up. You're underneath. You can see the tentacles coming down from above you. What are you going to do with the Dreadbeat?
Can I use perception? So can I, if I roll well enough, can I see what had happened whilst I've been up there with the sword? With what happened with Treble coming off the cliff side? Did I manage to see any of that?
Because it's all blanked out for you. You are just aware that Kirolth, this enormous tentacle creature, is right above you.
It's above me. Okay.
Yeah. Basically occupying the hole that you need to get out of.
That you're coming out of, yeah. You're not in the sky.
I can't fly through it. I can't click. How am I going to get out of there?
The only way is up.
You're on a galleon. A floating galleon. You're on a floating galleon. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, but if it's is it blocking my way out?
What do galleons have attached to the sides?
Cannons?
By George, he's got it.
Why don't you try swinging around on some rope?
No.
Not this time.
Flinny is not.
So yeah, I want to take the ship up towards the big black mass.
Yeah.
I want to try and get a decent view to get the ship alongside and hopefully fire a cannon or two at it.
Okay. So 2 checks you're going to have to do here. Roll me a strength check.
Is it the saving throw?
No, just a strength check. Just click strength.
Hold on.
He's turned the internet off.
That's all. 8.
8. Right, okay.
We'll be back.
Okay. So, you don't need to do the second check. It's fine.
You didn't pass the first one.
You position the ship and you effectively say, "Just wait." You walk down below decks. You load one of the cannons. You push it back up, and you cling to the cannon, and you tell the ship to. So you're on the port side. You tell the ship to list to starboard. The ship lists to the starboard, and you lose your grip of the cannon, and you just fall off and clatter against the wall on the other side, unable to fire the cannon underneath.
You big
Kirel.
Burke.
Yeah. Did it go to plan?
No.
Roll me a
Shit.
dexterity saving throw. 21. You manage to roll out the way as the cannon you've just loaded rolls down and smashes out the side of the ship. Because, gravity. The Dreadbeat now has 5 cannons rather than 6.
You
was close.
idiot.
So...
Let's do this again.
Oh, you're going to do it
He's
again?
doing it again?
Well,
Oh, God, wow.
Well,
It's
okay.
like he swung on the
You've got
ropes
5
twice.
cannons.
So, the ship is still listing to starboard. So roll me a athletics check to see if you can jump up to one of the remaining cannons on the port side. Attention, it's powerful.
11.
11. You leap up and fall back down onto the starboard wall of the ship.
Fucking hell.
You're just a dingbat.
Margot.
I'm going to give you one more opportunity before I switch back to Candy. Roll me another
Still got my
athletics check to see if you
C-ranks.
can jump up to the cannon again. 9, you
9.
fucking idiot!
I just want that creature to swallow you up.
You did so well in the last episode.
Oh, dexterity saving
Shit
throw,
to
please.
fly.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Last week you were so good. What's happened? My God.
This is fucking amazing. 18.
18.
Okay, so as you fall down from the last attempt to try and grab up to the cannon, you manage to not fall out of one of the cannon ports.
He's just falling with grace. It's not fucking cool.
So we are going to leave Calbo on a ship underneath an eldritch creature from beyond the veil,
He
listing
doesn't need enemies in.
listing hard to starboard as we go back to Capri. So, Capri, you are still in Beckett's bucket. You are like Orupan is kind of cuddled up around you, and you like kind of a Scooby-Doo Shaggy moment here. The two of you is kind of scared at each other as this creature's come up, and he's taking damage. You've taken damage. You can see the creature now fully as it is, and it's kind of screaming up into the sky. What are you doing from here? People are panicking. You can hear the people running away. Briarga is basically turned to you both and goes, I'm sorry, but fuck this. And she's run.
I agree. I think we need to make a haste. Wait, come back. We can get out of here, guys. Let me go get.
She's gone already.
Oh, she gone. Mr. Graves, and run up to the stairs. Broom on his door. Mr. Graves, we're gonna have to go. I think we're gonna have to make a hasty exit. We need to find Calbo. We need to get out of here.
He opens the door and you kind of get a shock as you see kind of the aged look of him after his blood fury.
Woof.
And goes, yeah. Oh, it's a full woof moment from a man who was previously very attractive. So like, it's like taking the makeup off and seeing, ooh. You know the amazing things makeup can do. And he
He's
looks
like Dracula when at the beginning of Dracula where he's all.
He's more Nosferatu right now, to be fair.
He becomes sexy then halfway through.
He looks down at you, Capri, and goes, "What is this? I'm trying to rest here."
Mr. Graves, I'm so sorry to disturb you, but I can see that you really do need your rest, but we're gonna have to get out of here. Don't know if you've heard the commotion outside. I suggest you grab what you can and just get ready to go. The psychic damage that I took from Killwraith, is that literally just from seeing it? So if I see it again, it can happen again?
You can comprehend it now. It was basically the first time you saw it. It was just kind of like overwhelming to your senses.
Okay.
Is this thing like kaiju size? Just massive.
This thing is like Cthulhu size.
Oh no.
Like Great One kind of thing. So Sebastian closes the door and immediately opens it again, and he's dressed. Right, okay, let's go. And he walks down the stairs ahead of you, Capri, and he walks outside and he kind of looks up and goes, "Fuck me, is that it?"
Yes, exactly.
And he is going to take...
Completely out of character for him, that.
Yeah. He is going to take 12 psychic damage as he kind of like sits kind of back on the ground and goes, "Well, I didn't expect it to look like that. Help me up, dear, would you?"
So, Orupan, use 6 of your feet and grab 6 wine bottles. Keep 2 free, and then I want to blow my pirate whistle.
Not for him. He's going to crash into a fucking tavern.
Doesn't matter at this point.
So Orupan comes out and goes, "I've thought ahead of it, and instead of 6 bottles of wine, he's got 6 boxes of wine."
You truly are a good friend.
Anything for my gal pal.
Oh no!
As you blow the whistle, Calbo in
Sex in the City with them two.
Calbo in the Dreadbeat. All of a sudden, you're kind of trying to climb back up. The ship just rights itself like in a second, and you're thrown across the lower deck. As the ship then starts to rush and kind of move up, and
in a second,
you hear a crack and a smash as the wood hits the bottom of the beast, and there is a kind of sound, and the ship kind of lowers and then rises up again, and then lowers and then rises up again. It's taking more and more damage each time, but then on the 3rd time of trying, it rises up and the creature kind of moves forward slightly, and there's this brief glimpse of sunlight that you can see coming through the cracked deck as the ship kind of flies up and out. And Capri, you can see the Dreadbeat now looking very worse for wear. It's flown out from beneath the creature and kind of flies over towards you.
Well, that was our ship.
Calbo, roll me a perception check. I'm just fucking throwing shit out here because this is fucking amazing. 13. As you're on the lower deck now, and like things have started to kind of reasonably calm down for you, you hear it coming from kind of the other end of the deck.
Your sound actually cut out there. I couldn't hear what you said. No, still cutting out. You'll have to tell me what it says.
You hear muffled shouting.
Where did that come from? Better go down the room.
Kind of wander around. Roll me an investigation check. 5, for fuck's sake.
Dude, just pick those dice up, give them a lick, see if it does anything.
How are you this bad?
I can lick my phone because that's what I'm using.
Well, lick your phone then.
Don't do that. It's disgusting.
You walk around, kind of looking around aimlessly, like kind of through boxes and all that, and sacks, and you. Oh, over here!
Where's it coming from? Investigation check again?
Yeah, roll me another investigation check.
Oh, fuck's sake. Natural 1.
Fantastic. Number 4.
You are
You're
getting worse Dungeons and Dragons player in history. Statistically, you are probably the worst player since the game existed.
You're messing with my head.
You hear the sound. You hear the sound of kind of something knocking against wood significantly. Please just roll me one more investigation check, and if you roll me a 3, I'm killing you. I'm killing you immediately. I'm going to destroy the Dreadbeat. 5. Fuck off.
Oh, fuck me.
You give up and you go back up on the top deck
and have a cry.
What have you done to our ship? I thought our ship was done for, but now
this is just tragic.
The ship kind of comes down and kind of lands roughly in front of Beckett's bucket, right in front of Capri and Orupan. Orupan looks up and goes, "Ooh, is this your ride?"
This is all right. Everyone on first. Get on before me.
So Sebastian.
He's acting the big man. All aboard, like I did this.
Sebastian kind of climbs up eagerly. Orupan kind of tosses all the wine into the air, then kind of skitters up the side of it and catches all the cases of wine and comes up. And then Capri, can you roll me an investigation check?
I will try.
We'll just investigate what's happening.
Capri, you're back.
Oh, that's got to make
18.
you happy.
My head.
18.
Okay, right, okay. So,
It's like,
Capri,
do it.
right, Capri, you climb up onto the top deck and you're reunited with Calbo.
Calbo, I came here to look for you.
Thank God. Thank the gods.
That is
Yes,
a good luck.
I've managed to bring the ship back. I got it here.
Well,
Didn't know I could do it.
Ask him where the cannon's gone.
done a bit of feng shui in here, I see. Much more airy than it was.
Yeah, I've lost a cannon.
All right, Capri, you hear the kind of the muffled shouting and the kind of rumbling from down below, and with your 18 investigation check, you wander downstairs, and you immediately find a chest, and you open it up, and you find the head of Creighton,
The skeleton captain.
the skeleton captain.
Something terrible's happened.
Arr, I thought no one would ever come here. Arr, it's
That was
a
the
pleasure.
muffling.
It's a pleasure to see you, my dear.
And I kind of throw him because I wasn't expecting him to talk.
He's
off the ship.
As
I'll catch him.
the skull kind
No,
of
you won't.
bounces around the room.
Yeah, well.
I'm sure I deserve that.
Sorry, friend. I just wasn't expecting a voice.
I understand that there beastie took my body.
Oh, God, we better get your body back. Wait, can you grow a new body? Do you really need a body?
When was the last time you grew a skeleton?
Well, I don't know how the skeleton mechanics work, really. I mean, I could just carry it. We could put you on the front.
He doesn't need a body. He can just get
Doesn't need a body.
papoose. Put him
Yeah.
in a papoose.
Just tie him to one of the masts. You can still give orders.
You could just wear him.
Yeah, exactly.
Bum bag.
Like Kratos. With the head dangling.
You
Fine.
can do the whole Yorick scene if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just carry me about. Take me back up to me helm.
Get me a papoose.
Okay, I'm just going to hook him to my belt.
As you kind of come back up to the main deck, Proserpine has kind of joined and he's sniffing a Calbo, just trying to work out if there's something wrong with him still.
There is, definitely.
I mean, definitely, but like more like wrong, like what was implied before.
Captain, up on deck.
Fuck.
The ship is yours again, Creighton. Captain.
The ship be mine at all times. Were you the one kind of wandering around while I was shouting at you?
You mean... I thought it was Capri in my head.
And where be my good Sunday cannon?
Oh, shit.
I need to talk to you about it's gone.
While everyone is getting reacquainted on the Dreadbeat, we'll finally go back to Stigveld. As Stig is getting up from his chair and moving away.
I think he was stretching his legs.
He was, yeah.
Stretching. Yeah.
So
Organising his testicles a little bit.
It's very
So
sweaty.
Stigveld. So Viglath has given you a final message, and he has passed from this world. You're still up on the scaffolding. What are you doing next?
Is the axe still around?
Viglath's axe is still in his like tied to his belt.
Okay.
You know what we need to do, big man.
Before I do that, just quickly, I'm just going to investigate both Goliath's bodies, just in case there's any messages or anything of worth on them.
Okay, yeah.
Not like I'm not taking money off them, but
Yeah.
especially the Ilolath, just to see if there's anything on there that could
Okay.
Kill order.
help us. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do it as two separate checks. So first of all, do one for Viglath.
Okay. Investigation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2.
So okay, you don't find anything of interest on other than the axe on Viglath. So roll one on Ilolath.
Ilolath, come on. 19. Yes.
19. That's a natural 20 minus 1, so I'll give you that one. So you kind of root around in Ilolath's clothing and his armor. You find secreted in kind of like a hidden pocket on the inside of his armor a note, and it's not written by Ragus, because you would recognize Ragus's handwriting.
Yeah.
The note reads, Ilolath, the orders are to return to High Dawn with the head of Stigveld. He has disgraced the Goliath race. He has disgraced his tribe. He is a disgrace. Should you kill him, then I will remove Ragus as chieftain, and you will become chieftain, and you with all the honours that would come with it. Signed, and you see the seal of Dane Ashglade on it. So
Okay.
it's the double cross.
Yes. So I'll pocket that so I can present that to Ragus if ever I need to.
Yep.
Okay. Right, let's go chop this chain.
So
Armor, the armor.
Stigveld Chainbreaker.
I've got decent armor, mate. Don't worry about it.
roll me an attack roll then.
Oh, that's a strength roll. Oh.
No, that doesn't count.
That's the wrong one. Oh, 8. Shit.
No, you
Hang on though.
So-
You're changing the law of the axe. The law was it doesn't matter even if you just drop it on the ground, it'll still break what it hits.
still needs to hit it though.
Mm.
So
Oh,
so in this situation, so when you did the first chain, it was above you. This time it's below the bridge, so it's harder to hit.
Okay, I'll accept that.
So roll me another attack to hit.
13.
13. Yeah, you see, you swing down, the blade catches it, you see the head of the axe shatter, and then there's a tiny little crack in the massive chain, and then ching, 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 and it kind of rolls all the way around, and then a massive snapping sound, and the chain falls off. Now all three chains are hanging down. The sword is kind of swaying slightly in the breeze, as it's only held up effectively by one chain held by three chains.
So I don't know Treble's fallen. So I get out a torch and I signal him and I'm waving this. So you can see I've done it. It's ready to go. You can see the chain's gone. And
But you hear no gunshot.
nothing
Yeah, no
happens.
gunshot. Treble, on the ground, you kind of stumble around, still a little bit dazed, but you hear the sound of the chain kind of crash against it. You've seen the ship
Did it?
rise up. What's your thoughts now? You're too far away for your shot to hit right now. You're at ground level.
Can I ask a question?
Yes?
Once he takes the chains out, what's going to happen to the sword? If nothing's
It's gonna
holding it
drop
up. Is it
on
just
the
gonna-
creature.
So the sword is currently held up by a set of three chains that come off the very top of the roof. Smaller chains, these ones, stabilizing ones, that go to a frame that have one single chain that goes into the pommel. So it's enough to support it, but it's not very strong. Whereas previously, those three massive chains were the ones that held it in place and held it sturdy. So it's basically being held up by its stability chains. Think of it like a failsafe.
Right, I need to make sure Treble can get in some kind of range to take the shot.
Yes.
Can you get on the ship?
I've got to flag it down, haven't I, somehow?
So, where Treble is right now, he is far to the northeast of where the ship is. Northwest.
Nowhere near it. So I'm going to have to climb higher, get to a position where I can take the shot.
Right, roll me an investigation check. Let's see if you can see somewhere to climb.
Okay. 18.
18. You look around, you kind of scrabble around, and you see that there is... So if you remember the way that Endeal's Rest is set up, it is houses built on top of houses built on top of houses. Yeah?
Yep.
Multiple layers of it. You can kind of see from where you are that there is one which appears to be like nearly 10 stories high. So it's not far from you. People are kind of running past you in the opposite direction as you kind of start to run forward towards it.
Yeah.
You kind of start to work your way through the slums. Everything is kind of starting to get dark because just basically the amount of people that are kind of running away from Kirelth. You feel the ground shake as more tentacles smash down. And these are kind of slow and like multiple tons of weight, these tentacles. The air is filled with kind of the smell of kind of wet fish. The your ears are kind of battered by the constant roaring of this creature. You reach the building. So what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Do you want to go into the building, or do you want to try and climb the outside of it?
Climb the outside of it.
Right. Okay. Give me an athletics check.
I reckon there'll be some kind of thing to put him off inside. 17.
17. Okay, you managed to climb up. You managed to get to the 3rd floor. Roll me another athletics check.
Oh, for fuck's sake. 20.
Actual
baby.
20. You get up to the 9th floor. Give me one last one. See if you can get over the top.
22.
Natural 20 again! You fucking leap onto the roof with a flourish. Not even a sweat breaking. You climb the outside of a 10-story building and not even...
This is a halfling with a mission, mate.
Okay. You are... You think you're close enough in range to hit. So. Roll me an attack roll with your pistol. And don't shout out the number.
Okay. You can see it, though.
I can see it. That's damage, that's not a hit roll. The hit DC number.
Thank fuck.
Which one?
The hit DC number.
The one next to the word pistol.
Yeah, so it's the +6.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a second one. Roll me a third one. So join us next time to find out what the result of the third roll was.
You bastard.
It's been episode 29 of the Dragon's Dream of Scorched Sheep. Actually, no, fuck it, no, I'm not going to do that. That's really mean of me to do. Yeah, you got a natural fucking 20 on that third roll. I can't deny it any longer. You got a 18, then a 17. I was really going to torture for the structure.
Especially because on the video, I gave it away big time.
Yeah, I know. I thought I would tease that.
I've said this from day one. I have the best rolls, man.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's not cheating. It's
You can't cheat. It says on the computer.
Yeah, it's saying that on the D&D Beyond game log. 20 plus 6, 26. Treble. With the ultimate style, you pull the pistol. You screw on. You screw on the attachment that Briaga made for you. You spin it round in your hand. You swing it up in an anime style. You hold it sideways. There's a kind of a glint in your eye. What's the cool badass guy thing that you say?
I say.
Not so
They're
easy.
all
when you're in the
halflings.
spot. It's not so easy when you're in the spot, is it?
No. I say. Target acquired.
You pull that trigger and it's as if time slows down. Capri and Calbo from the Dreadbeat, you watch and you look up. Stigveld, from where you are, on the gantry, you see as a small spark hits the chain.
Bullseye.
And this enormous golden sword starts to fall. Kirov kind of growls.
Fuck.
Treble, roll me a dexterity saving throw. Quickly.
Oh, shit.
Ten. Treble, you look down just as a tentacle comes and slams across you, sending you flying. As the sword comes down, and the remaining three of you, unaware of what's just happened to Treble, watch as this enormous golden sword pierces into the top of this eldritch beast.
Yes.
It screams, it bellows, it's a deafening sound, a sound you can hear the mountain shake from it. You watch as energy is expelled from it in an explosion. Souls, in countless amounts of souls, pierce out of it through the top of the mountain.
Beat that stick.
And that's where we'll leave episode 29 of Dragon's Dream of Scorched Sheep.
Best kill.
Well done, everybody.
I mean, I took out 2 of the chains. Let's be fair.
Got a ship to fly.
Fly.
Would
Oh, one
so you
moment.
did, can we, before we just end Gadget, you
Yeah.
did 3. You did 3 rolls then. Would all 3 of them hit?
Yeah.
No, it needed it
Oh.
because he wasn't on the gantry. He needed to get a 19 or a 20.
Oh, because I thought because we just say to the listeners, he had an 18 and a 17. I thought, that must be there up there.
Yeah.
No.
They're up there, and I was like, get in. And then he got that 26. I was like, fucking come on.
Yeah.
Can't-
Best roller in the game. You should see me at fucking
Yeah,
casino, man.
because of his luck, I'd set that check to be a 19 or a 20.
26.
All on black.
Come on, baby. Yeah.
So, yes, thank you all for listening, everybody. Make sure you just check out the website. Go to modernescapism.co.uk, do the Patreon thing, patreon.com/modernescapism. It's the Scorched Sheep tier, $5 a month plus VAT. Get in there. You can get all this shit 2 days earlier than everyone else gets it, and without adverts on, because that's what you want. Check out the YouTube channel if you want to see us play this and see the maps that I put out. Make sure you also leave us a 5-star review on any podcast platform that you happen to listen on. 5 stars. We do 5 stars or no stars. We don't do anything in between. Got to be 5 stars. If
We
it's
don't see any of us.
no, if it's anything less than 5 stars, I'm going to say we individually send Biggie around to harass you.
No, we're getting to drive your car or steer your boat.
Exactly, that's harassment.
Mate,
Yeah.
they've listened to the show. They know that that's not a threat.
Okay, we'll send Oodles around to suck your toes.
I do like toes.
Exactly. The next episode will be out in 2 weeks' time, and it's going to be the season finale for season 2.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, episode 30. Doing 15 episodes a season. Yeah, boys and girl.
Go.
But yes,
Lads.
lads. Actually, to be fair, Candy's more of a lad than I am.
Absolutely.
So yes, thank you all for listening, everyone. Thank you all for watching, and come back in 2 weeks for the season finale.
Bye.
Bye,
for
everyone.
now.
Ahoy!
Bye.